What's up? What's up? What's up? Back with the game.
What are you talking about? That's not your real voice.
It's not. Get this through your head. No, I can't.
Am I gonna finish it?
I can't say the rest of that right now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Freddie, Chris.
Yeah,
you Netanyahu, fuck you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But playing Silkworm for NES, and Chris thinks it sounds like it's a breakdancing video game.
Yeah, doesn't Silkworm sound like Shabadoo and Boogaloo? Like it's like a guy doing the worm. You're saying that he's a black guy with buck teeth, and he sounds like
Jerry Curl.
Yeah, and he's got those like wraparound black sunglasses, and
yeah, like the early Bret Hart sunglasses that he would give to the kids.
And he's got like a bandana holding up his broccoli Jerry curl. And when he talks,
he walks around with a fucking like 100-pound boombox on there.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's like wading through soup when he walks.
What the fuck?
And he said, "What was it? His lips are above the water, like when he's talking."
He sounds like a high-pitched Dusty Rhodes,
if you will. Oh man!
Oh, you guys are fucking crazy.
Come on, it's Boogaloo Shrimp and Shabadoo.
Oh my God.
So you said you never played this one, Chris?
No, I remember seeing this one and going like, "What the hell?" Because I thought Silkworm was like one of those like snake games.
Yeah. Like Snake Rattle and Roll and shit.
Yeah.
That game's fun, but that shit is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
But I played this on the. I didn't even know until many years later that this was on the NES. That this was on the NES because I used to play this shit on the arcade.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
dude, that thing just went Megazord.
Yeah. And it's not dying. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I think I could shoot the 1-ups in this, like whatever power-ups. I think they do that bullshit, that gauntlet bullshit to you.
Oh, friendly fire, your power up.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
This is actually a really good port, like a home port.
Yeah, it's
I played the arcade of this, and it was not very different.
Yeah, it looks quick and smooth.
Yeah.
Well, it's Silkworm, baby. Smooth as silk.
If you will.
Yeah, the fucking Jeep sucks. At least I could dodge shit with the helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, you have two vehicles to pick from?
Yeah, you get to choose between this and the Jeep.
Oh, here comes the boss.
Oh, lightning storm. Oh. That's a big boy.
Damn.
I'm using the turbo button. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Dude, that looks like a G.I. Joe vehicle.
Oh.
Holy shit, how did you...
I have no idea.
That thing followed you.
You saw that move, right? It backed me all the way up.
It was in the same exact timing as you.
Cause he's smooth, baby.
He's smooth, baby.
That's hilarious.
Silkworm, silk is smooh.
Oh yeah.
See, I
was
don't
just
wanna
watching.
I don't want to really go over half an hour today, so I gotta check the time. What were you watching?
I was watching an interview before with Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman?
Lethal Weapon.
Wait, No, Steve. No, Jeff Speakman.
No, Steve Blackman, the wrestler.
He was actually in a movie?
No, I didn't say in a movie. I said I was watching an interview.
Yeah. I was like, what? I was like, when the hell are we watching this?
Yes. Yeah. Why haven't I heard of this?
Dude, yeah, it was an awesome interview. Man.
Modern day Steve Blackman?
Yeah, he's got all white hair, but he looks exactly the same.
Still jacked out of his tree.
Yeah, still pretty jacked, yeah.
Damn.
Man, unbelievable. Yeah, this guy really... He was the Chuck Norris of fucking wrestling.
Yeah, he was. Well, him and Ken Shamrock when they had that in cage fighting thing, that was freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, those were cool.
Yeah, but you know they. See, it was good and bad when they threw MMA guys into wrestling because you're already from MMA. You know, we know what MMA is compared to fucking wrestling. You're obviously a superior fucking fighter than a wrestler.
Yeah.
And now you got to do this fake shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, when Val Venus goes up against Ken Shamrock and wins a wrestling match, it just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks, you know?
But actually, Blackman, he started in '87.
Yeah, he was a jobber, right?
No, he trained with the Hart family. Yeah, and then like he met Owen when they were in New Japan, and he's the one who invited him out there, and he was doing a whole bunch of shit for them, and he was huge. He was almost 300 pounds back then.
He did have some. I think he did have some jobber matches back in like the 80s and 90s.
Well, the thing that happened was he went to Africa and he got some kind of weird fucking dysentery that sidelined him for 6 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Let that be a lesson. Never go to that dump of a continent.
Oh yeah, dude. The story he told.
6 fucking years.
I do not know how he survived it. When he went there, it was like a week or something. But they only had flights like I think once a week. So he's like, I can't make it 2 weeks. Anything he put into his body, even if it was water, it'd be coming out one end or the other. Like he's like, I'm gonna die here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So they managed to get him on a flight. He went to like Johannesburg. And then from there, like whatever money he had in his pocket, he was able to get a fucking ticket and get back to the States. And he was like delirious when he got there, all the damage that happened to him. And when he went to the doctors and shit, they said they couldn't figure out what it was first. And then they finally kind of narrowed it down. And one doctor was like, yeah, you got to take this medicine for like 8 months or something. And he was like in debilitating pain. He couldn't do shit. He goes like he would roll out of bed. He'd try to do like 50 push-ups, and he was so drained he'd sleep for like 12 hours after the 50 push-ups.
Oh damn!
Like that's how fucked up he was. He had some kind of candida virus or some shit that was doing massive damage to him in 1 week.
Virus?
And candida.
That's yeast infection.
Yeah, something like that, and. They said in the 1 week that he was in Africa, he lost like 35 pounds.
In a week? Ooh.
In a week. Yeah. It was fucking insane. I don't know how he didn't die. But then like he started training again and shit. Once it just happened all in one day when he was still taking some of the medicine. He was near the tail end of it. One day he just felt like strength again and he could do stuff and his head was clear and he just started hitting the gym again. But at that point he was slimmer, but he couldn't even do any steroids or anything. He did his whole career clean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
I actually believe that because he looked jacked, but he didn't look all fucking. I'm sorry, like some of these dudes.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I actually liked Test. I know some people see Test as a joke because he was just like the sacrificial lamb with the whole Stephanie and Hunter storyline when it started. But Test was actually a really good fucking wrestler in the ring.
Yeah.
Especially for a dude that size, because usually the guys that size can't fucking move. But he was fucking good. But you could just see the fucking steroid abuse on that man's back. When he would walk to the ring, and you see the alligator back. The fucking head acne on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's disgusting. Freaking Zitmarsh.
Crazy shit.
But Blackman never had that. He didn't have the caveman forehead.
Yep. No, but
he also didn't have the vascularity. Like he didn't have veins popping out everywhere.
Yeah. He was like he was built. He wasn't like chiseled. You know what I'm saying? He was like just built like a fucking action figure.
Yep. That guy was just like he was like natural fucking strength. Yeah. It's like some of the shit that he was doing. Like I don't know how the hell he did it either. Especially with how sick he was. But yeah, they almost didn't recognize him either. He had contacted Cornette And this is like again almost like 6 years later or some shit. And he goes, "Yeah, this is Steve Blackman." He goes, "Steve Blackman?" He goes, "I know that name." He goes, "Wait a minute, Calgary? Is Calgary? Steve Blackman?" He goes, "Yeah." Holy shit! Okay, yeah, man. So he sent him something. And it's like he looked totally different. He goes, "Wait, where are you right now?" He goes, "I'm in Pennsylvania right now." He goes, "Oh, dude, why don't you just fucking take the drive up over here?" So he took the 2 hour drive. Yeah, he got in the ring. He did some of like his moves and shit with the Kempo sticks and doing crazy flips. And he had like an exhibition match with someone that was there. And he goes, "I brought it directly to Vince." I'm like, "I don't know if you remember him, but," he goes, "Yeah." He goes, he slimmed down a lot, but he's still like, he's cut. He's got this great look about him, and he goes, look what he could do in the ring.
What's up, Happy Dinosaur?
So they said like they hired him like right off the bat. Just from that, they signed him in, like immediately.
For like Attitude Era, this was an Attitude Era story, right?
Yeah, because he said Shitstain was already there. Russo was already like calling the shots and stuff.
Because he did, I'm pretty sure he did have some jobber matches. You remember the 80s and 90s shows where they would have the fucking, like Undertaker versus the Brooklyn Brawler, and you knew Undertaker was going to win. It was just an excuse for Undertaker to show his offense.
Right.
Yeah. I think Steve Blackman was one of those guys. Shamrock was back in the day. Foley was back in the day. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I saw like pictures at least of Blackman.
He had like a Dino Bravo look to him when he started in the 80s. And
he had a mullet, right?
A little bit, yeah. But he looked super swollen, like his entire body. Like he was gigantic. Because, whatever it was, like he always had like natural strength to him. But, because he had to get cortisone shots and stuff, and he got 2 of them, and it was doing such a fucked up reaction to his body.
Yeah,
it wasn't just that. He goes like his girlfriend. He was like I remember she put her hand on my chest and then let go, and it looked like I had a massive sunburn for like 3 weeks or something.
Oh,
goes,
shit.
I don't know what the hell's going on. He goes, and he was in extreme pain from it, like he could barely be touched. So he goes, because I ain't taking this shit ever again, and he did everything clean. He goes, God knows. He goes, if I could have, he goes, I'll tell you one thing, because it was recovery-wise, it helped a lot of these guys quick. He goes, if I could have done it, I would have probably, but he goes, I didn't. And the other problem was, and what kind of cut his career short, was he had tremendous neck injuries and pain.
Oh.
Where he would have, like, massive migraines. He goes, like, it'd be a good month if he only had, like, these debilitating migraines for, like, I don't know, 12 days out of a month.
Ooh.
He goes, he was literally at the point of like where anyone else would like, they would throw up, lay down, get dizzy, get up, throw up, lay down. And he goes, and I'm doing matches like that.
Oh.
He goes, every time
they were throwing him in those retarded hardcore like battle royals. Those battle royals always ended up in like at least 3 people getting fucking seriously injured.
Oh, for sure.
Like Taz, I think that's what kind of, when they brought in Taz from ECW, they hyped the shit out of this dude.
Oh yeah.
They hyped it like he had that like Jericho type reception of where like he was having these promos played for weeks, where like you wouldn't see him. All you saw was like the number 13 and like it was like an orange thing flash. Yeah,
I was watching.
And nothing. They did nothing with this fucking guy.
Yep, because he's a dwarf on top of it.
He is. Taz is a dwarf, but you know what? That motherfucker could take guys like Bam Bam Bigelow and throw them like nothing.
Oh, I seen the matches. Oh yeah, those were fucking.
Yeah, he's built like a bullfrog.
He's like a fucking fire hydrant.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the look that they really needed or wanted in WWE.
I know, and I don't understand why they bothered signing him.
Yep. Yeah, if you're not going to use them, don't waste
Exactly. But the thing is, he had a big reputation and stuff too.
He has a fucking cocky jackass. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Cole.
Rob Van Dam smacked him in the face.
That's great.
Rob Van Dam went up to him, said, "Pick a hand," and then fucking smacked Taz in the face.
That's awesome.
Fucking RVD,
dude! Everybody was afraid of Blackman.
Legitimately.
Oh yeah,
I heard a story about him and Bradshaw.
Yes, at the airport.
Yep.
That shit was hilarious. Chris,
Bradshaw is a notorious fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand the love. I can't stand the love that guy gets.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I never.
Yeah, I liked him when he teamed with Ron Simmons when they were
That's
the
because,
APA.
that's because
That's
Farouk
the
was
only
awesome.
time I liked him. Yep,
Yeah.
Ron Simmons is fucking awesome. I
Yeah,
love
he
Ron
is.
Simmons.
He was always just fucking
We're on a
Bradshaw
mission.
was just he was always just like the fucking dick who was with them. That's all. Like to me, I never liked Bradshaw, but yeah, because Chris, I don't know if you heard the story, but they're on a fucking plane and he's being an asshole to him. Like he's throwing shit at him or whatever. He goes and like we don't get much sleep, and I got my migraines and
Yeah,
shit.
he's
So-
fucking with him while he was sleeping.
Yes, yes. So he goes back to he's like, guys, did you fucking stop this shit? Like I'm serious. So yeah. He gets back in the front. They start doing it again. He goes, I get up. I give him a dirty look. And I'm like, because I would have fucking cracked him in the mouth right there. But he goes, I knew as soon as I get off the plane, there'd be like 20 air marshals waiting for me.
Yeah.
And he's already had problems before. Even when he went to New Japan, he had like in his claws because Vader and I forgot the other guy. There were two of them that made his life a living hell when he was in Japan.
Yeah, he hated Vader too.
Yeah, but there was a story with Vader and things kind of it got squashed later on. But with Bradshaw, this stuff was funny. So he goes, I'm gonna get him back. He goes, I can't do it here. So the plane fucking lands. They get over to the baggage claim, and he goes, I pick up my bag. I turn around, and Bradshaw's there, and he bumps me. I go, this is fucking it. He goes, I drop my bag, and he goes.
Yeah.
He goes, I turn around and he gives him like a swinging backhand to the face. And he goes in the same motion. He goes, I continue with like a 2-3 combination. And he goes, as he's going down, he turns around because he's ready to fucking, and now I heard like 3 different stories of this situation from other wrestlers and from him himself. So fucking Val Venus he goes, I witnessed this. He goes, I'm looking at it. Blackman had his sunglasses on. He takes off his sunglasses. He hands it to the person next to him, and he turns around and just whops him in the face. And then, like, his hands look like Kenshiro. They said he just he unloads on Bradshaw. He gave him like 4 shots to the fucking head, all in the same spot, in less than a second. And then, what do you call it? Al Snow, he was watching this shit too, and he goes, "Oh yeah," he goes, "I saw what was happening." And he goes, when I saw him put his leg back, I went, oh shit, he's gonna take his head off. So Al Snow jumps up on like the carousel, and he goes, I don't know how he even balanced it. Like there was like the little beam. He goes, I ran across the beam, and then jumped on Steve Blackman. But before he did, he goes, Blackman, when he put his foot back, he went inside the handle of a woman's bag, and it had to be like 50 or 60 pound bag. And he couldn't get his leg out of there. Al Snow goes, it's a miracle that his foot went in there. And he goes, it was like a jigsaw puzzle. The way that his foot went in, he couldn't get it out. And he goes, if he didn't do that, he goes, as Bradshaw was going down, he was gonna fucking swing kick his knees out. They said, and like crack his knees in half.
Handicap him.
Because he goes, he's seen him kick. He goes, his fucking Kempo kicks, he could break people's legs with them. So he was ready to take out Bradshaw completely. Bradshaw had no idea what happened. They go, the other guys came, they grabbed Bradshaw, they dragged him out, and Al, to stop Steve, he's hugging him, and he goes, listen, he goes, not here. He goes, wait until we get into the hotel or to the venue. He goes, then you can kill him there. He goes, I had to tell him.
Then you can kill him.
Yeah, he goes, I had to tell him what I think he wanted to hear just to keep him, at peace here, because he goes, there was no stopping Steve. So they're in catering now at the venue. He goes, this is the night that Owen died. So this is a little bit before it happens. So when they get there, Blackman, he goes, he gets approached by McMahon, and he goes, you had to do this at the airport, huh? You had to do this. And he's like, listen, Vince, one thing I can promise you is it won't ever happen at an airport again, but I can't promise you that it won't happen again. So
yeah, why should you not fucking stick up for yourself? But Bradshaw's a notorious fucking asshole.
Exactly.
Who tries to shit on everybody.
Yeah. Well, this is what happened. So now the point of view from Val Venus, he's there, and he goes up to Blackman. He's like, "Are you okay?" He sees him pacing like a pit bull in catering, and he goes, "Are you all right?" He goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him." He just kept saying it. He goes, and then he sees Bradshaw coming over. He went, "Oh no, am I gonna get stuck in the middle of this?" He goes, he sees Steve. Steve puts his head down, and he goes charging at him like a fucking bull. And Bradshaw puts his hands up. Whoa, 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 whoa! I want to apologize.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he wants to puss out because he got his ass kicked.
Oh yeah. So he goes, you motherfucker, I'm ready to kill you. He goes, dude, is there anything I could do? Anything I could do, man? Like, I mean it. Like, he just,
Sir.
he shit his pants. So Steve goes, you know what you could do? You could go in the back there. You could tell the boys, he goes, I'm being an asshole. And I want to apologize to Mr. Steve Blackman right fucking now in front of everybody. That's what you could do. He goes, will that squash it? He didn't answer him. He goes, Bradshaw grabs Blackman by the wrist and walks him all the way to the fucking back, and he makes the announcement in front of everyone. He goes, I want to formally apologize to Mr. Steve Blackman. I was being a total fucking asshole. He goes like he was ready to get down on his knees.
I love hearing all the stories of when Bradshaw got his comeuppance.
Oh, dude.
Joey Styles, bro. You know that? Oh my God! The announcer from ECW.
Wasn't it One Punch?
Well, yeah, One Punch. I think he had his ring on. I think he purposely put on his ring to do this to Bradshaw. Yep. And like, who would think that oh my God, ECW guy is the one to do that to Bradshaw? It was so good hearing that story. Oh, that's well, one thing I hated of Bradshaw, hearing the Blue Meanie story. That motherfucker, what he did to that fucking guy. Not that I was ever a fucking fan of the Blue Meanie, but this guy didn't fucking deserve that shit. Bradshaw is a fucking douchebag. I went through 2 rounds of that, so. But, what he did to the Blue Meanie? Okay. Yeah. So they were supposed, it was the ECW One Night Stand show. Mm-hmm. And it was when Vince decided to try and resurrect ECW and make some money.
Right.
So they did a face-off of where like the Raw and SmackDown people were going against the ECW people in the ring. And Bradshaw, on purpose, laid into the fucking Blue Meanie and broke his fucking nose, like broke his face, destroyed his fucking face. Geez. But later on, he got to get a receipt from Stevie Richards about it. Stevie Richards cranked him upside the head with a fucking chair.
Oh, nice.
Like for real, like no hands, none of that hands up shit. Yeah. Like he really got him fucking good.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, the wrestler stories are fucking insane, bro. The most insane thing I could hear was that when Too Cold Scorpio wanted to legit murder Road Warrior Hawk, fucking Benoit, Chris fucking Benoit was the voice of reason and talked him out of it.
Holy
fucking
shit.
Hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another game tomorrow. I don't know. We got the toy stream tomorrow, right, Vin?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that the theme is Hot Wheels. That's like the main part of it.
I still got some cars and shit.
Cool.
I think we got an Aussie.
I got a bunch. Yeah, I see.
Oi.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oni? Good to see you. Wrestling's not a sport.
It's entertainment.
Although I did used to like it in the Daily News though. Like every Friday, you like open the fucking sports pages, and they would have the wrestling results that just happened in fucking Madison Square Garden or Nassau Coliseum.
Yeah, pretty cool.
They kind of like gave it like a bit of a sporting vibe, but it's not real, especially today. Yeah. Today it's just a bunch of fucking flipping morons.
The only thing that was real was that stupid Brawl for All thing. And Blackman was, man, what a shame what happened. Blackman, I think the very first match was against Mark Merrow, and Mark Merrow was like a 5-time
Golden Gloves.
Golden Gloves champ. So like they thought he was gonna do good, but they got in there like no one really knew the rules what they were gonna do. It was supposed to be full contact, everything. And when Blackman got there, he's like, "You guys aren't doing this. You're ripping me. This is bullshit. You're not really doing it." No, we're doing it. We're doing it, man. You got the first match. He's like, "Okay." He goes, "Well, what are the limitations?" And he goes, "Can we kick?" He goes, "Well, what kind of kicks?"
Yeah, I don't think there was biting or eye gouging allowed. They were letting everything else.
Well, it wasn't everything else. What ended up happening was he goes, "Can I kick?" And they go, "What kind of kicks?" And he goes, I was overzealous. Like he goes, I should have just done a regular roundhouse. He goes, I did one of my Kempo kicks, and every wrestler screamed, "Fuck no, we're not taking back those kicks." So he goes, they relegated to boxing and takedowns
and wrestling,
and submissions if you could do a submission, right? So he goes, "Fuck." So when they get into the ring, dude, it was 3 rounds, 1 minute apiece, and Blackman took down Mero like 13 or 14 times.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember. I think I saw that exact fucking one. Because I remember takedown after takedown when I saw Blackman.
And dude, like Mero had like almost no fucking points whatsoever. So like Blackman wins it, and he's like, "Okay, so this is real. So I'm going to train then." So he went home. He's got a ring of his own, and he got one of his buddies who's a jiu-jitsu guy, and he goes, he's like 6'3", 6'4", over 300 pounds. He goes, and we're doing maneuvers and stuff. He goes, I get him like on a waist lock. He goes, and I didn't realize how quick he was, especially for his size. He sits back and destroys the cartilage in Blackman's knee.
A lot of people so many people got injured because of that shit.
Well,
the Godfather, he lost his first match and then had to fight the next match as a fucking replacement.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
I'm looking at the list right now.
Yeah, so Blackman, out of injury of his own, on his own time there, he couldn't continue the stupid thing because then they had to rotoscope his knee and all that crap. So he was like, "Fuck." I was infuriated. He goes, but that whole thing was retarded, and it was all supposed to be for Dr. Death because they were going to make him.
It was to build up Dr. Death, and it was a tremendous failure because Bart Gunn won, and nobody fucking wanted. Bart Gunn.
And as punishment, that's when they brought in Butterbean.
Yep.
And then Blackman was going to
destroy Butterbean.
Yep. Oh, dude, fucking Blackman told him. He goes, "Listen, whatever you do not box him." He goes, "That's the one thing this guy is amazing at, and he could throw bombs like you wouldn't believe." Blackman told him, he goes, "Just do takedowns, do shoots, just take him out."
Yeah, but no, there wasn't a brawl for all match though. When he fought Butterbean, it was just boxing. It was just boxing.
That's because of Bart Gunn. Because he was, "No, I'm boxing him. He just kept saying it over and over. He's like, "Well, and that's why you lost in 30-something seconds."
It was promoted as a boxing match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's because of Bart Gunn. It wasn't gonna be. It was still gonna. They were gonna do it like the regular brawl for all.
Right, so it was Blackman, Mero, Mark Canterbury. I think Mark Canterbury was one of the he was one of the fucking Godwins. Remember the fucking stupid pig farmer bullshit they had?
Oh yeah.
All right. This giant fucking useless roidhead named Brachus, who could barely fucking move. Savio Vega, Draws, Hawk, Bart Gunn, Bob Holly. Remember the other Quebecer that wasn't a fucking Rougeau brother? Remember they brought in two Mounties and they called them the Quebecers?
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
And Dr. Death, Godfather, Dan Severn. One of the Harris brothers, if you remember the giant bald biker guys, and Too Cold Scorpio. And this was all to build up fucking Dr. Death. But they had Severin in there too. So they really could have did something with that.
Yeah, they could have. But he couldn't.
Severin and Blackman.
They said he couldn't throw punches for shit. That's what Blackman said. Like Dan Severn, Severin was amazing on the mat.
Yeah, wrestler,
but he didn't have the speed or the fucking technique for.
Yeah, the strike. He didn't have like the striking because that wasn't his thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because he trained specifically in the wrestling part and like the jiu-jitsu and shit like that.
But thanks everyone for stopping in for the Steve Blackman retrospective.
Yep.
Video game.
Well, you asked, so I told you.
No, I don't mind that at all.
What about SB Smooth?
Oh shit.
But I don't mind talking old school wrestling. I can talk all day
Dude,
about.
the guy was a Chuck Norris of fucking wrestling.
Yeah, he was.
Like it's the new shit that I can't watch.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't go fucking do bloodline, do bloodline.
Yeah, like
get the fuck out of here.
it shows like how much rot our culture has gone through, because like all the old school wrestlers were these either yoked out of their tree roid heads or just larger than life big dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And now wrestlers are either the 14-year-old boys with no muscles or the big fat like Samoans or like some.
Social media ruined wrestling, man.
I agree. Yeah,
absolutely.
Social media and the purchase of WCW. Those two things.
Well, could you imagine if Sergeant Slaughter came out today? They would accuse him of like stolen valor and like he would be canceled and all this stuff. And it's like, dude, Slaughter was an awesome.
Come after him all the time about that.
Yeah, and it's like
on Twitter.
Do you realize how many soldiers Sergeant Slaughter from the Gen Xers? How many soldiers like joined the military because of him, seeing him on G.I. Joe or seeing him on WWE wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
Like that man was like a walking freaking recruitment office.
He didn't do that persona any good when he did the Iraqi sympathizer.
No, that I have no idea why they decided to turn him heel like that.
And why you just put a fucking target on the real man's back too with that shit. That dude was legit getting death threats because of that.
Yes, he was. Yeah. And then he did the I want my country back.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys.
With Hacksaw. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, I freaking love Slaughter. Even though every one of his action figures and his cartoon representation
a little too generous.
Yeah, because he was built like a potato. Yeah, but he had an amazing gimmick. Dude, the man could freaking wrestle. He had an amazing gimmick. He was freaking awesome on
the fucking mic. Awesome.
Yeah.
He's one of the most overlooked people on the mic.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on. They made the guy a goddamn host for a kid's cartoon. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Eddie's maggot.
Do you remember when they would play G.I. Joe the movie on TV? And they would have that, they would have like the breaks.
The interlude. Yeah.
Slaughter, but with the flag behind him, and he's like giving his insight into what's going on and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I freaking love that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, well, didn't for a while he actually, maybe I'm misremembering, but didn't he during G.I. Joe, like when he was at the height of his stuff, didn't they have that before and after commercial breaks as well? Like,
yeah.
It wasn't just the movie. Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
Destro's in for a rude awakening when Slaughter's Marauders come and pay him a visit. And it's like,
A damn fine Sergeant Slaughter impersonation right there.
Maggot!
He's saying maggot with an M.
Hello. I can't translate your name, but hello.
Yeah, we can't read your name, but that's cool, man. Taiwan.
8-bit games are they're the shit, bro. Some of them, I don't have to sit through a goddamn soap opera in order to get to the next level. That's why I like these games.
Yeah, like freaking cutscenes became like the majority of the game now.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And then if I can't really own it anyway, what's the fucking point?
Well, you heard about the Don't Kill Games movement that's happening, right?
Don't kill games with what you already killed games with?
Yeah, so there was a huge kerfuffle online because there's like this one like Nepo baby guy that like flipped out and he's like, no, I hope you get everything that you asked for and nothing what you want and all this, some weird like passive aggressive mean girl shit. But basically there's this dude that has gotten the successful signatures to get the EU government to pay attention and actually start doing some legislation, which is what the whole point of your government is to protect you from, overreaching corporations. And the EU, the GDPR and all that stuff, dude, they are years ahead of us in protection of consumer rights. And like right now it's illegal for Nintendo to brick your console, your Switch 2 if you're doing shenanigans on it. Like the EU will actually sue Nintendo. But the Don't Kill Games thing is this games as a service shit needs to end. Like if you're going to do a game as a service, when the game reaches its end of life, you should allow players to host their own like custom servers like we used to do back in the day with like Quake 3 and stuff.
I saw they got mad at the guy who's I can't remember. I think he was a dev. Fucking
Yeah,
where he said if purchasing games isn't really owning it, if it's you're just paying for the license, then pirating isn't theft.
Yeah, I think that was Notch Pearson who said that. The original.
They got mad at him about. Yeah, he was a dev, right?
He was the creator of Minecraft. That was Notch.
Yeah, okay.
Dude's awesome, based as fuck, but like he's totally on point. He's like, if me spending money isn't technically owning the game, then me pirating it isn't technically theft.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right. Like if you're paying $70, like all those Fortnite skins and stuff, you spent thousands of dollars on.
I'm pretty sure the Kamala Harris map they put up is gone, right?
Yeah. But I totally agree with the sentiments of the don't kill games thing, which is we need to allow ownership back to the customer. Otherwise, you're not buying games, you're just renting them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
$70 for a rental is ridiculous.
Yeah. But I got a hand job with that rental.
Yeah. If games came with a condom, I might consider it. It's like, oh, what's this for? You'll see.
I don't know. Have you seen what Elon just did with his little companion? I don't know.
Yeah, I've been testing out the Gooner bait thing. It's interesting.
Oh god, that stupid shit. Yeah. Oh my god, people are so retarded.
Yep.
No, So I've been testing it out. You don't need to use the Gooner girl. There's also like a dude and like a weird cartoon thing, and it's an interesting exercise in conversational AI, like the way that it like reacts to your conversations.
Mm-hmm.
The Gooner thing, like, it's weird because like I've seen clips on Twitter or X or whatever of them taking it to the extreme where like she's in like her underwear and shit, and I'm like, I don't even know how the hell you can get, like, you got to be a sick perv to get to that.
Probably right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, he seemed very excited when I brought that up in the fucking group. I was like, Jesus.
I like the possibilities of it though, because imagine NPCs in video games that could be like that.
Like what?
So instead of can't, like, if you're playing an RPG and you walk up to somebody and they say like, you know, they spit out their canned line of information, mm-hmm. and it just does that over and over until you meet like new criteria. If you had conversational AI on your NPCs, I've seen people do that on that Matrix game, and they've actually like had the AI, like the NPCs freaking out. They didn't realize they were in a video game and stuff. Oh my god! So everything is fake. Like, that's freaking awesome.
Well, to me, it's bizarre when they do like these anime girls, like they have little girl faces and big tits, and they're sitting there saying weird things. I'm like, oh, come on, you're just feeding into the depravity of the world right now.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, so.
I'm gonna before we go into the thing.
Yeah, until we go into this big long.
Later, everybody.
Have a good
night.
What's up, DiBiase, punk ass bitch? Oh,